The true test of your faith is when you don't understand anything at all, yet you still choose to trust God. When life feels uncertain, when answers are out of reach, and when the path forward is unclear, faith asks you to surrender your fears and doubts. It's about holding on to hope, even in the face of confusion, and believing that God's plan is greater than anything you can comprehend. True faith shines brightest not when everything makes sense, but when you find peace in trusting Him, even when nothing seems certain.
Hey everybody, welcome on into QueenTiki Tarot. Oh, alright, we are going to get this started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Hey Delaney. Hey Lisa. Oh, let me fix this. Sorry, I've had to kind of like readjust my desk and everything. I'm a little busy today. A little busy. Quite busy. Alright. I'm playing some alternative tonight. Alternative music tonight for our Aries gang. Something to kind of get us a little amped up. So how's everybody doing? We're going to see what's going on with Aries for the month of February. See what you guys need to hear for our Rams. All right. Aries. All right. You've got 9th house, seeking. 8th house, intimacy. 9 or 8 to resonate. 98, 89. You're healing some sort of situation. You could have people watching and spying on you, but you're growing. You got growth. There's some sort of communication. Some of you may be healing some sort of communication barriers. Your perception, your thoughts, how you've been handling things. There's some sort of information that may be coming out. There's something about maybe kind of sharing information with a partner or a family or friends. Somebody could be traveling towards you. You could be traveling towards someone or planning a travel. Again, with the 9th house, it also can represent seeking some sort of education, like going in school, gaining some additional knowledge. And along with the communication, it's like gaining some sort of additional information. You're learning about something, and it could heal a connection between you and a person. It's something that you're wanting to invest in, or somebody is wanting to invest in you. Again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. What else do we have for Aries? Jupiter. Expansion and the bombshell. Ooh. I'll put this here. You're being very patient in a situation, or you're needing patience in a situation, or somebody's wanting you to be patient in a situation. It could be a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could be an Aries Taurus cusp. There's something about being stubborn of it. Somebody might be a little bit stubborn as well with that Taurus energy. Careful of getting pregnant. Could be finding out some sort of news that somebody's pregnant. Maybe they went on a trip, I'm getting. It's like, and I don't know, had like a one night thing. Got someone pregnant out of the blue. That's not for everybody. So don't be thinking your person just went around and got somebody knocked up. Could be, but you know, it's not for everybody. And you could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo in your Chiron, you know, or something about having strength, having courage. Could be something about your ego. Make sure your ego's not over inflated Aries. I know. As long as you have a healthy ego, you'll be good. But what I'm getting is like you're stepping into this power of like you're confident within yourself, and it's healing some sort of maybe self-image that you may have had for yourself, but you are stepping into this power to where you are confident and you're looking good. People could be watching you have like some sort of glow up possibly. There could be something about, again, healing and connection. You got Uranus, revolution. You're having a breakthrough, or that you're going to be having a breakthrough in communication. It's like some sort of communication barrier is being removed. Here with the Jupiter, it looks, it's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. You may have taken a gamble, taken a risk, or you're planning on taking a risk or gamble, and there's something that's going to be turning out in your favor. And then you could deal with your financial aspects as well, or just your stability or your material belongings, or something that you feel. It's not necessarily, I mean, the second house does say assets and possessions, but it could deal with your own security, how you feel secure in a relationship, or within yourself as well. Yeah, you're healing some sort of something through communication. And it could be anything. Family, friends, co-workers, business, lovers, whatever. I mean, it does say the lover here, but love can be like any of those dynamics. But I'm getting there's something about your stability that is going to be increasing by the end of this month. Or somebody might see you as like a abundance, like they're wanting to come towards you. All right, let's get an oracle from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle decks. Your cover coding is finalized. I didn't mean. Aww. Alright, what do we have for our Aries? You've got Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. You're needing to stay grounded in a situation. Making sure you don't get like hot-headed, Aries. Not always Aries hot-headed, but you know, there's something that's going to be triggering to you this month, and you're needing to kind of stay, keep your chill, keep your cool kind of thing. So let's see, Earth Guardian. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. The Earth Guardian represents the angels of Earth, who bring the medicine of feeling grounded and strong. They are the protectors of the land and the planet and can help you connect with your mission here and how you can support the evolution of the planet. The Earth Guardian on the card is a beautiful part angel, part elemental who is non-binary, showing that they are a divine being without a human gender. Their staff, adorned with a dream catcher, shows that they have the capacity to help you ground your dreams in reality. It's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than to turn into a weed you have to deal with. So y'all may be plucking some weeds out your garden this month. And you know, maybe in some situations, other situations, you're planting seeds and you're growing, you're elevating. But there's also something to where you're needing to stay grounded. Like I said, keep your chill. There's something that you may have been manifesting in, wanting to come in towards you, and it is coming in towards you. You just need to kind of like slow your roll a bit. I got shine, collective soul. You're gonna shine, baby. You're all looking good this month. Some of you are having a glow up, or it's something about maybe taking center stage. Heaven, let your light shine down. Your guardian angels are protecting you this month. Archangels, guardian angels. Heaven, let your light shine down. So it's like the heavens are supporting you. Claircognizance. I'm attuned to timelines beyond my current reality, allowing me to receive divine insight from the eternal now. So there's something about a knowing. Or you're tapping in and tuning into this energy of just like an all-knowing. Hold on, let me turn off my fireplace. It's a little warm in here. Aries might be getting a little heated. And just, again, like I said, just tame those flames. You may relocate. Aww. Aww. That's awesome, Delaney. And I know it's not as cold down there as it is here. I'm going to tell you that right now. You got Guardian of Light. Oh, look at how gorgeous that thing is. Oh, look at how pretty. Oh, what is... I forgot. I think I got these because of the animals. Some of the animals in this. And it's funny. There could be something about signs, synchronicities. If you're in a relationship, or it's just something that you're needing to pay attention to. I saw 2 deer, like one in my backyard. I was getting ready to leave. I had to go run to the store, and I saw, like, in my backyard, one deer take like a dash, like run, and then there was another deer like right behind it, rushing off after it. So it's something about maybe needing to slow down. Somebody may feel like you're just like leveling up and they just can't catch you. Or it's like, I don't know, you could be dealing with a runner. Aries, you could be the runner. Maybe somebody thinks you're a runner when really you're not. Okay, you got inner love, multi-dimensional. Okay, I invoke the highest light to guard my path, ensuring that only love and truth enter my space. So you've got a guardians, again, guardian angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. The archangels, they are protecting you in whatever the situations that you've got going on this month, and you're being guided. There could be something about, and this is funny because I was going to do, when I was doing the intro today, there was something I was kind of tapping into, and Egyptian, something about Egyptian ancestral line was in there as well. And I was going to incorporate, it was like Atlantean, Egyptian, Greek, Roman, like you could like be ancestral from that, or those are your ancestors, or guardian angels, spirit guides, whatever. Those could be who's protecting you right now. And again, with this multi-dimensional, some of you with the claircognizance, you're tapping into the higher realms, into like this all-knowing kind of thing. I'm pretty sure, hold on, let Let me double check. Clear cognizance. Because I know there's clear sentient, there's clear cognizance, there's clear audience, there's clear sorry, shit. Yeah, clear knowing. It's just that there's something that you know is going to happen this month. It's an undeniable truth that just drops in your mind. It's a form of like ESPE. Why am I thinking? I'm getting ready to say like ESPN. I don't know. Maybe somebody's into sports. Oh my goodness. But you're also needing to make sure that you show yourself some love this month. Take care of you. So you can elevate up, but you're really tapping in to the universe. Remembrance, or I'm sorry, I'm getting like in my church when I went to churches like way back when my church I grew up in, there was a saying on the is it the pulpit or whatever, or it just says, "This do in remembrance of me." So there's something about remembering something, or something is somebody or something is maybe wanting to put something in place for you to remember them by. For some of you, you may need to put out like an offering, or like a special prayer or something for your spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, for your peeps, is what I say, your peeps on the other side, as like a thank you, I guess, or some of you it's just a prayer, or just as a being grateful and showing gratitude to them as well for helping protect and guide you this month. But this is with the multi-dimensional. Oh, it says, "I embrace every part of who I am with love, kindness, and deep appreciation." So you're really tapping into your own self-love this month as well. There's something about that healing. Maybe some of you, it's like healing some sort of insecurities. And then with the multi-dimensional here, "I send healing love to my past, present, and future selves, unifying all aspects of my soul in sacred harmony." So some of you could be remembering some of your past lives. Yeah. And you're like tapping into some sort of knowledge that you may have. And it could be like just below the surface. Some of you, it could be in your dream state. Some of you could be during meditation. Some of you could, a spiritual bath or shower. Take it as it resonates. And you're coming into union with not only who you are, so it could be even like a union within the masculine and feminine energies, but also like union within your own self, your own mind state. But it's also given like union between you and all your past lives, which is very much a Chiron healing, because Chiron, if you look at your placements in your charts, and you could do, it doesn't matter whether it's Western astrology, whether it's Vedic. I normally go by Vedic, but that's just me. Everybody's different. It just resonates with me more. But there's something about looking into your Chiron and seeing what's in the past and your past lives. It will represent the things that you have already healed from and the things that you need to heal from in this lifetime. And there's something about your past lives. You're remembering those things that either maybe you've already healed from or dealt with, or you're remembering in your past lives the there could have been a reoccurrence, something that's happened over and over and over and over. And you could be triggered this month because of that, of something that's been going on over and over and over in past lives. And so something is closing out. There's a cycle being closed out to help you heal that Chiron energy. Some of you, it's like an integration of your past lives into the current life. It's a remembrance of all of it. And I'm getting like, remember who you are, symbol. Remember who you are. All right, you got power of intention. Set your intentions for this month. I direct my power of intentions with focus and trust, knowing that I influence every event in my life. Again, with the, and you got timeline shift. There's going to be a timeline shift because you heal from this Chiron energy. So you're going to heal something in this lifetime that is going to, by you stepping into your power this month, Aries, you're shifting timelines, either for yourself or it's going to be a massive shift globally, like across the board. Whatever it is that you're doing, it is like a huge shift. It might feel like you are just like this little small person just walking through this big old door, and it just could be scary, but you're looking at it as like a big huge opportunity. But yet you may feel, actually I'm getting like even somebody may be trying to make you feel small, but you're just walking right on into it, like head on. And here's the shine, like the moon is shining down on you. Your intuition is shining. It's like you are tapped in to the universe in order to take the step through to the next adventure of your life, I would say. You got positive imprints. I choose to leave a positive imprint of light in the world through my thoughts, words, and deeds. Pay attention to your thoughts, minds, and your actions, and that could be exactly with the power of intention, because power of intention came out with these cards. So making sure that you're, whatever it is, that is for not only for your highest good, but for the highest good of all. And then beautiful. Look at you. Shine it. There's a mirror. You could be mirroring. If you're on a twin flame journey, you and your person are mirroring each other. Some of you, you're needing to kind of like, be a little bit more positive in your thinking. You could be thinking negatively about a situation, but some of you could be thinking more positively and trying to put that into like mirroring, letting it reflect back to you, allowing all that positivity to reflect back to you. But if you're in a twin flame union or even separation, you need to kind of make sure that you're pouring love into yourself, but also, you know, praying for your person as well, putting that into them as well. You know, there's something about that as far as like your glow up this month, and then with the intention and thinking positively instead of negatively in a situation. If you are in a twin flame union, your thoughts are going to bounce off of them, and then it's going to cause them to have a sort of reaction, and then they're going to like bounce back off onto you. Then it's going to make you even more stressed, and I was like, holy shit, come on, chill. Like, it's a little much. All right, you got, I honor the beauty of my physical form, recognizing that I am truly beautiful inside out. And you need to realize this. You are gorgeous, baby. So, and it's like honoring not only the physical, but also within. Know that you have this light within you, Aries. You are a front runner. And you have this light within you that's able to kind of just, it's like you cast out all darkness around you, you know, because you have this positivity within you, this love within you, and you are able to kind of just put that out into the world. And I don't want to say you're casting out all darkness, but it is like you are allowing others to see more beauty in the world and help them heal through whatever it is that they're kind of going through. Some people may want to take that for granted with you, but, you know, you gotta, you know, not everybody deserves your energy, not everybody deserves your time, but there's something about you being able to pour that love into, you know, back into the world. So it's either into your work, into your family dynamics, into your love, relationships and things like that. Being able to kind of take that and pour it into others. Some of you are maybe in, I'm getting like a little bit of a hermit mode. Just trying to, I'm getting like roll with the punches. You got drive-by. You could have somebody be driving by your house. What the? That's creepy. Somebody could be driving by your house. Or somebody could be like waiting to see if you're alone. What the? Or wanting to know when is the right time to stop in. Drive-by. But it was by train. So there could be something about a train that resonates. I don't know. If you hear a train horn, train sound, if you're like nearby, pay attention to what it is that you're thinking about, because it could be a sign. You got the 10 of Cups. Harmony. Aries. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or you got this in your chart. Or you could be a Pisces, Aries cusp. But you've got happiness on the way. Like ultimate, like harmony. Oh my gosh. A gift. The universe is presenting you with a gift. Or you have somebody coming in who's wanting equal give and take. They want something fair, made fair. There is some sort of truth or clarity or some sort of victory. I'm getting like it's victorious. What is it? There's that next show, Victorious. Okay, but there's something about you're gaining some sort of clarity about a situation. Maybe somebody wants to come in, wants to bring you a gift. Somebody wants equal give and take. Somebody wants to be caring and generous and just loving towards you. Or again, this is what you're going to be doing. And it's like ultimate, like they see you as an ultimate happiness. Like their wish fulfillment in a way. They see you as somebody who is family. So I don't know, it could be mama, daddy, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, kids, that they want to come in and maybe give you some sort of clarity on a situation. And it could be that's what the gift is. Others of you, it could be an actual tangible gift. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with somebody who they are parents, or you know, you are a parent. There's something about, again, with your abundance is increasing, or there's something about some sort of, okay, for some of you, somebody could be like you're getting some sort of money, some sort of check or whatever that's going to increase your stability. Others of you, there could be some sort of information to maybe why like your funds have been stagnant. Some of you could be dealing, I don't know, with the Father has given me, like, I don't know, you could be dealing with, yeah, balance. Yeah, your funds are being balanced out. If you have a financial situation going on, or some sort of news that you're going to be receiving that's going to balance out your situation. For some of you, somebody is going to be trapped. Somebody's going to be stuck. Or somebody wants to lock you down. They want to come, maybe a ring. A King of Swords. Somebody is stressed out. So they're hiding behind some sort of mask. Deception about... Somebody was trying to make you feel like you were stuck in a situation, or they were trying to get you stuck in a situation to where they feel like you couldn't come out of it. Somebody was trying to be controlling. It's King of Swords energy. They're trying to get you to be burdened, stressed, anxious, nervous, but it's somebody who's behind the scenes. Careful, somebody's not trying to lure you out somewhere. Or coming up with some sort of plan to try and lure you out somewhere. Or this could have already happened. And somebody is nervous AF because they're afraid that the truth is going to come out. But their mask is being ripped off. And they could be trying to lure you out into a situation because they think you're their happiness. This is somebody who is like obsessed with you. Or was obsessed. And they can't figure out how to get... They're disconnected now. Because somebody is speaking about some sort of conflict. Some sort of... Could even be a competition of some sort. Like somebody felt like that they had to compete. Because maybe you have somebody coming in towards you. And they didn't want that person to come in towards you. But I'm getting if somebody's trying to lure you out... by feeling like a sense of urgency, throwing any kind of magic or whatever your way, try to get you to kind of like into some sort of, I don't know, one-on-one kind of thing, just to try to scare you, to freak you out, to keep you, I don't know, feeling like you're stuck, fearful. Could have even like gotten you to the point to where, I don't know, in a situation to where you're like, I don't know, kidnapped, taken. Watch your surroundings, pay attention. Could be you, it could have been your child as well. If you have children. So just be careful. Remember that it's okay to be happy, really it is. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. Speak up, speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. There's something about speaking up, speaking your truth this month, but also being generous and kind to those around you, even to yourself. Now, for some of you, there may have been something that you've done in the past that is coming back around. So I'm getting the spin that is coming back around. So it is like you're getting some sort of dharma this month, Aries. So, or there's something from your past that is coming back around that you're dealing with. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. So something about you feeling guilty in a situation, you're kind of just needing to let that go. Or there's somebody else feeling, somebody around you feeling guilty in a situation. Be authentic, be you. Anything else is just exhausting. No one said this life was a race. It's okay to slow down. So there may be a situation where you're needing to kind of like take a step back, rethink, refocus, reorganize your thoughts, and really think something through. Again, with maintaining being grounded, because there's something, I was getting in the, there's something that could make you a little bit heated, a little bit upset. In Aries, if you've evolved, you've grown, elevating, you're not going to let anybody take you up out of your elements. Hey, Juliet, how are you, darling? And I've been hearing helicopters, too. Like, low helicopters. I don't know what's up with that. So there could be something about helicopters. Don't resonate. I don't live too far away from a hospital, so it's not like, you know, out of the realm of possibilities for helicopters for like medevac flights or whatever, but there may be somebody who's needing a medevac flight this month. They're getting medevaced out. But, no, there's something about helicopters, though. Alright, what else do we have for our Aries? You've got the Page of Wands. You could be dealing with a younger energy or somebody who's younger than you. Five of Coins. Careful with your money. There could be a younger energy who's coming towards you, who's wanting money, wanting to ask to borrow some money, or they are just kind of materialistic. I'm also getting that there's somebody who's wanting to come in to like try and drain you of your funding. Take something, steal from you. It's like they think they're going to try and get away with stealing. It could have to do with money, doesn't have to be. And you got the Six of Swords. They're being a little bit conniving. Six of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords. Again, there's some sort of truth coming out, and then you got the Ten of Coins. Your finances are going to be like, you're leveling up, boo. And this could be something that, like, even spiritually leveling up, but it's like, whatever somebody has been trying to take or steal from you, you're finding out the truth about a situation with this Queen of Swords energy. Somebody's conflicted about coming towards you. They're contemplating, they're thinking about it, but you're also maybe kind of protecting your assets a little bit better or a little bit more. Or there's somebody who's feeling like, I'm getting like, be careful with your bank accounts. There could be somebody trying to tap into your accounts or something to that effect, and you're like being a little bit protective. Now, mind you, this could also be anything dealing with your security, your stability. You could feel like somebody is trying to take something from you, or you have somebody else who feels that way, and they're being like possessive. Somebody feels like something is being taken from them. Be careful too, because somebody could be giving you the evil eye, shooting you the evil eye. Shit. And you got the Three of Wands here. Somebody wants to like work with you. Could be something in the work. Yeah, there's a change. The Tower is here, but it's like a golden opportunity for some of you. So it's like, even though the Tower is not always a bad thing, because the Tower could actually mean just a big change. It could be a little bit chaotic, you know, in a way at first, you know, and you're just kind of needing, like I said earlier, roll with the punches. You're kind of needing to kind of go with the flow kind of thing, like with the flowing hair, because it could be very prosperous for some sort of somebody. It could even be very careful, though, that somebody's not trying to come in and smoke screen you and cause some sort of heartache or heartbreak. Or maybe they're wanting to come in towards you and tell you about some sort of heartache, heartbreak they've been going through. It doesn't have to be with a third party. Okay, let me rephrase that, because third parties could be anything. I mean, like another person. So if it's a relationship dynamic, it doesn't have to be a relationship as far as romantic goes. And you got the Ten of Cups. You're moving on to your happily ever after. There's something about a ship, a boat. Boat. Hey, I seen a boat. Why am I getting that? It's hey, I seen saying about it? What? That is Dory that says it. But it's not the movie Dory. What is it? Finding Nemo. Somebody's trying to find you. Maybe somebody could be trying to find you. Find your location. Or it's navigating the waters. Somebody's trying to navigate the waters to see when the best time to come towards you, because they see you as like the happy ending. Happily ever after. Yes, sometimes towers are good. And I'm getting that this is like somebody wants to come in and actually work with you. But just be careful. And that's not for everybody, you know, but for some of you, it's somebody who doesn't have the best of intentions. But with the Ten of Cups, it is, or the truth about a Ten of Cups. Somebody's trying to take or steal. Ooh, steal somebody's happy. Somebody's manifestations. You could be trying to call in, I don't know, you could be trying to call in your twin flame, soulmate, or whatever, and you may have an ex who's getting in the middle of that and doing everything that they possibly can to stop and block a union from coming together. Because of jealousy, for 1, 2, envy, greed, whatever. You got divine partnership. Your relationship is divinely guided. It's, yeah, some of you in the love department, you got somebody coming in towards you, and it is a divine partnership, and it is soulmate journey. Your journey with your soulmate filled with love and growth. Embrace each step. So it's something about just, and it's your journey, part of your journey. It's key. It's going to give you a key piece of information, or you're finding out some sort of key piece of information. Maybe who your twin flame is, or you know, some of you may have already been on this journey. Some of you could be, I don't know, wanting to move in with you, wanting you to move in. Heartfelt connection. Your hearts are deeply connected. Listen to the whispers of your heart and trust the guidance it provides as it leads you to love that's pure and true. This is like healing hearts. So this is very, not only healing connection, but I'm getting for some of you, you're healing your twin flame journey, which could very well be what that Chiron healing was also with the love dynamic. It could be your twin flame union coming together, uniting finally, because you have mastered some sort of test. So some of you, it's like, I don't know if it's a test, but you're mastering it, and it's causing you to come into union with your person, because you've not, or by the end of the month, you would have healed whatever it was in the past lives that have been healed. So it's like you're moving into this twin flame connection. Freaking awesome. Bullet with butterfly wings, smashing pumpkins. Hi, Andrea. Aries dealing with the Leo. Welcome in, Andrea. Pammy Bear! How did I miss you? Pammy! Hey, Pammy Bear. How did I miss you up in there? Did I miss anybody else? I don't want to be, like, rude. Hey, how are y'all? I don't know why I thought that was just, I saw the blue and I just thought that was Delaney. Alright, you got recommit. There's somebody who's wanting to recommit to you, or recommit to the connection. Reaffirm your commitment after trials, proving love's resilience. Or there's something about like a reunion, like you're coming together after, you know, maybe being separated, and you're coming in and you're like recommitting to the relationship. Now, others of you, there could be, I don't know, you could be renewing your vows. I'm also getting there's somebody who's going to come in and be like, Yeah, memory. Could be a family dynamic. Okay, you got treasure every shared memory shining like jewels, and then you got turn conflicts into opportunities for growth, fueling your journey together. Now, if you're in a soulmate journey or twin flame journey, there could be somebody, you know, if there's an ex of yours that you still have feelings for or anything for, this person could be coming in towards you this month and wanting to, like, either be like, let's, you know, I don't know, like, they're, if you're in separation with this person, they're going to come in and being like, oh, let's get remarried, you know, and just kind of like renewing your vows in a way. There could be somebody, even if you may have, and that's for some of y'all, the same, I don't know. I say, like, X is the expert path for a reason. As far as, like, if you were married and then got divorced, yeah, I don't know. There could be somebody who's wanting to come in if you were divorced. They want to come in and they want to recommit to you. Now, if you've been seeing that person for a while, okay, and, you know, that person is healed, you know, y'all do you. I just, you know, I know in my case, it's like, they're an ex for a reason. But you could have somebody who's, like, also somebody in, like, even if you've dated, or we're in some sort of relationship with them, they want to come in and they really want to, like, I'm getting, like, commit to you. Like, they may have been committed to you before, and now it's like they want to come back in and being like, you know, be with me, I'm yours, like, kind of thing like that. Like, some of you, if it's like somebody decided to kind of, maybe if it's a twin flame journey, if somebody decided to jump off the twin flame journey, you could have somebody who's coming back and, like, actually wanting to recommit. They're wanting to stick to their path. They want to stay on their path. They want to stay on their journey. You know, that's if your partner, like, went off towards a soulmate. You got somebody coming in and being like, I want this now with you, but, and that this person has, okay, I've seen the light. I don't know. Some of you, I don't know, you may have been, like, stuck on your twin flame journey and you're like, nope, no deviation, kind of thing like that. But you got somebody who may have, like, your person may have kind of, like, went off towards the soulmate or whatever. And now they're looking back on what, either the possibilities that they could have had with you, or, you know, this is what they're wanting to manifest in, because you got the magic here. So it's like magic manifestation. Be careful if somebody's trying to throw love magic, whatever, because that shit backfires. So just be careful with that. And when it backfires, that's no good for anybody. But you got, you and your person are in harmony. You're in alignment. So by the end of the month, you guys are in alignment with each other, and you're interwoven growth. It's like this union together. It's like you're entangled. It's something about, like, somebody could be entangled in a situation, or you feel like that there's maybe some sort of entanglement within the situation. So I'm getting, like, I'm just getting some sort of entanglement. So I don't know if there's a third party who's trying to get all up in the midst of shit, and you're like, no. Even if it's, like, behind the scenes kind of thing, they're just being, like, sneaky about stuff. Like, you might have, like, a third party who's interested in you or your person, I don't know, either one, and they're just trying to come in between the dynamic because you don't want the two of you to come together. They want to be with that person, or you know, you got somebody who wants to be with you, and that's kind of like the dynamic. That's that like intertwined kind of thing. Somebody's just trying to get in between you and your person. I don't know. It is what it is. But you also have this interwoven growth. Let tree rings each year deepen your bond, marking shared time and depth. So this is also something that's going to be lasting, like long lasting. So you could have, like, for some of you, if you're recommitting to a soulmate journey, twin flame journey, like you're coming into union, you're coming in together, and this is something that has been, it's like shared time. So it's like past lives is what I'm getting. Because like as a tree trunk, like we die, you know, that tree is going to freaking keep on growing even into the next life and into the next life and into the next life. So it's like this could be something that is like been going, you know, again, the life cycles. It's also giving like there's could be something where you may be going round and round and round with your person with that is getting healed. Halo, you're being angelically guided. Look at the penguins. Penguins mate for life. Yes, mate for life. Look at that. Aww. A halo of loyalty surrounds your world together. So you're loyal to your person, or they're loyal to you. Maybe one person just wasn't loyal to the other, and they're coming in and they're like, I don't know, maybe somebody cheated in the dynamic. If you were together. If you weren't together, they might have just, you know, been interested and just kind of like walked away. Okay, you got somebody who's wanting to put the past away. You got jumper. Yeah, somebody jumped ship. You got third eye blind, yeah. You're being nosy. Got back together in August. 2 years engaged in the past. Oh, so you're gonna come. Yeah. So the recommits. Yeah, you may have somebody like recommitting, wanting to recommit to you. Be like, this time around, it's gonna stick. All right, now here this side. This is a little, you know, this gets a little bit darker, deeper. Somebody's holding back what they should say. They know that there's something that they should come forward and say to you. It's like this mirroring aspect. And the little notes that I should say, and somebody could be trying to practice what it is that they're going to say, what they're going to do. You know, but you also got rehearsing the past. Something about the guilt, the self-blame. And it's just like somebody maybe wanting to come in and do that. They could be wanting to come in again with a gift. You know, this does say love bombing, so there could be something where this person is very remorseful and they're wanting to come in and actually try to make ends meet. Because this, you know, it's the season, freaking Valentine's Day, so you could be having somebody come back around. And I believe Mercury retrograde. So if somebody from your past, Mercury retrograde is coming. So for some of you, it's like by the end of the month, you're going to have maybe access from like 20 years ago, or 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, trying to come back around, and you're like, yeah, no, it's okay. But for some of you, you know, this may be, you know, like your person who you've got your mind set on, and that's coming back around to you. It could be a little bit intense at first, because you're getting through whatever confusion, whatever disputes, whatever it is that you're kind of needing to heal and work through. You're getting over and getting through that. Somebody, again, could be contemplating how to go about doing that with you. And you got love me, leave me. This could be like something that's like a hot and cold, or it's felt hot and cold. Maybe because there's, again, I don't know, lack of communication. Or somebody may feel like your feelings are hot and cold. And that could very well be because, like, it could be just about anything. Somebody could have just kind of like stepped back a little bit because they're just like, all right, you know, they're trying to feel things out. They're maybe unclear about a situation. Could even be like, somebody could have, like, could be like a lot of things going on with somebody, with your person at the moment. And so they've needed to kind of like switch gears in a way and focus on something else for the time being. And somebody could feel like maybe a disconnect from that, when in fact it's not that person. It's nothing against the person. It's just they've had to kind of switch gears and put their mindset. And that's kind of how Aries are. You put yourself into like warrior mode, you know, and it's nothing against like anybody else. It's just like you got to stand on business. You got to do your thing and handle some shit. And you don't want to. When Aries can get heated, y'all can get like frustrated, and you don't want to take that out on your person. So you're kind of, you know, some of you could be kind of like going a little bit into that hermit mode, retreating a little bit, but your person could kind of be feeling that distance. And they may not understand why. So there might be something about just time, giving it a minute, giving it time, because, you know, they could be dealing with some stuff. Closing out cycles. Okay, you guys, let's see. Woke up different. You're going to wake up and just feel, I don't know, for some of you, it's like wake up feeling completely different than what you have been. For some of you, it might be feeling lighter, happier, more at peace within yourself. But yeah, it does say here shifted energy. So if somebody is feeling a disconnect, they're like, whoa, what the hell just happened? Like, you know, especially if you're in a twin flame dynamic and you're feeling that energy, just kind of like a withdrawal, just know that that's not you. Know that that's your person, because they're dealing with something and they don't want you to have to feel those effects. Although your person may be feeling that anyway, the anxiousness, the nervousness, whatever it is, they're feeling that. So there could be something about breakup, makeup as well. Somebody feels just very insecure in the relationship for whatever reason. But there's something in a box, like somebody's trying to like put something in a box. But there's something about their reflection. They're not sure, they're contemplating it. You got should have been done. Dragging on, already over, in denial. So there's something where you got moving. Like somebody's moving on or wanting to move on. You got realize. Like somebody's heartbroken. Maybe somebody feels like that they should have like walked away because they're seeing some things clearly. There's some sort of illusion, some sort of awareness that you're receiving, downloads, guidance, or some sort of truth or clarity that you wind up receiving or getting. And again, this could be you, this could be them. But there's like maybe somebody, I'm getting like somebody could be just like, if there is a third party situation for some of you, they could have been like, well, I thought that was already done and over with. Like, I thought that the past is in the past, you know what I mean? But they're gaining some sort of clarity, frustrated, angry, upset about a situation that maybe there's somebody from the past who just kind of keeps coming back around. Somebody's seeing something a lot more clearly, something about an awareness. It could be kind of like, oh, especially if you've disconnected, like just as a temporary kind of thing. Somebody could be angry, maybe about their own actions or about your actions, or I don't know, whatever. Like you're somebody's seeing something clearly, and they're kind of pissed off. I don't know if they're pissed off at themselves, pissed off at you. You're pissed off at yourself, Aries. I don't know. Somebody's upset. You got butterfly, but there's transformation. You're healing inner childhood wounds. You're evolving, you're growing. You're letting go of the past. Such a pretty butterfly. You got some, oh. Okay, you could be setting up your boundaries in a situation. You may have felt like you've been used, taken advantage of in a situation, or your person does. You got this mesmerizing, like that energy, like somebody could have been creating some sort of illusion or some sort of lies, some sort of deception, that by the end of this month somebody is going to find out that truth, and they're going to know why, and it's going to shift some sort of dynamic. Either shift the dynamic, or it's a perception within yourself. You're seeing something a little bit more clearly after somebody was trying to cause some sort of deception. This did want to come out in the upside down. There could be somebody who is not willing to work with these boundaries, is not willing to work on a dynamic. Whereas some of you have somebody coming in, because I don't read these in the upside down typically. So you could have, again, sabotage. After some sort of sabotage, I'm telling you, it's something about a union. You got the ring. So there could have been somebody coming in between a marriage, or somebody coming in between a union coming in together, or in some sort of relationship, and there was some sort of, it could be like somebody's trying to entice, lure, with, it's either lies about your person for some of you, or it's okay, I'm getting a couple different things. Just to try and separate a couple. But I'm also getting that for some of you, you're releasing the past. And this person, you're setting up your boundaries with this person. And like, they may be trying to come in and like wanting to work on it with you, but yet there's so many lies and deceit. But you have like grown. You've evolved from this. You're like, no, I'm not going to be in that situation anymore. I've learned those lessons. You're like, been there, done that. You got your boundaries up, and you're not willing to work on whatever past is trying to come back around. Yeah, see, your perception has changed in a situation. You no longer are the person that you were before. You have actually changed with this butterfly, and you're really taking off this month. There could be something about somebody's trying to maybe give the perception that you haven't changed. I don't know, there could be an argument or a dispute this month where they're trying to, again, trigger you to try and get some sort of evidence to portray you to be either your old self or like in a very negative light. There could have been like lies and deception that have gone around about you to try and tarnish your reputation. And this person is trying to, it's like they're trying to poke the bear to try and get you to kind of come out of your element. You got expressing love. They're thinking of you. Or you may have somebody coming in towards you and who's actually telling you about this. Or there's something about photos, photo evidence, or again, they're trying to catch you slipping. Oh, to cause a breakup for some of you. There could be somebody who's trying to catch somebody slipping, like trying to get somebody to cheat. What the hell? They're trying to they're backstabbing. Maybe there's lies saying that you may be dating somebody that you're not, and they're like, oh well, look at this, and it's like, no. But you also got you got people around you or somebody around you who's not for you. Deception, lies, shocking attack. Now, for some of you, it could even be fabricated. With freaking the way AI shit is anymore. But you're walking away from a situation that is no longer for your highest good. You could have cut cords with them, but this person is trying to come back around. They want your attention. It's basically what it's getting. Somebody wants attention. And you're not giving it to them because you're setting some boundaries because you don't want to work on it with them. You know, for some of you, you are either involved with somebody right now, or you are moving on into a new direction. And it could be what's triggering this last person, or person from before, or whatever. You got karmic ties. Some of you need to cut the cord. Cut the cord with some karmic. Somebody who, well, it could have been back and forth. Pop the question. Somebody you could have been in a commitment with this person. Don't have to be. This person could have wanted a commitment with you. It could be dealing with a karmic. But this could be something that was cyclical. But I'm getting some of you could be going through a divorce, a separation, and you're cutting karmic ties. You're closing this cycle out. And you could have a new offer coming in, or you had an offer come in, and you're letting go of the past. You may have this person blocked, or this person is watching you, spying on you, or this person wants to call you, text you, reach out to you some way, shape, or form. They want to make some sort of offer to you. Queen Bee, secure. They see you in this queen energy or king energy. You're closing the cycle out on somebody from the past. Maybe somebody who was non-committal, or maybe they saw you as non-committal. And this is that push-pull dynamic. Or sometimes twin flame couples can be that push-pull dynamic because you're magnets, and sometimes if you're not in the right if you're not in alignment or balance with each other, you're going to just repel each other. So you could have been dealing with somebody who, it could have been a runner. They may have went towards a karmic. Either maybe they felt like you weren't willing to commit, you weren't committing, or whatever, or this person is somebody who did not want to commit. There's just, I don't know, I say commitment, folks, but it's, kind of that. And it could be somebody who either came from a home to where, a divorced family, divorced home. It doesn't have to be for some of you, or it could just be somebody who's one of the parents was just gone all the time. They could have been literally working all the time, so they were just never there. It didn't have to be a true divorce. You could have had, you know, a mother or father who just like would just go take off for days or weeks at a time, you know, and it caused some sort of commitment issues there because there was constant fighting and bickering and all that. So, and separation, and you may have seen that. So it's kind of like rolled down. It's a generational cycle. So now this person may be fearful to commit, or they were maybe trying to come back around. I don't know. Maybe this resonates. You got unseen. Somebody feels like they're I'm getting the invisible man. So they feel like maybe they're the invisible man, hiding behind the scenes, hiding behind a mask. Could be hiding their emotions behind a mask, how they feel. But it's like 98 degrees, so I don't know. Because somebody thinks that to you, like, they're just invisible. Feel empty, lost without you. But there's some sort of blockage or barrier from stopping this person from coming towards you to make some sort of commitment. Or they could be, you could have somebody behind the scenes working some shit out to be able to come towards you, but they're waiting for the perfect opportunity to propose. And it doesn't have to be a marriage commitment. It could be anything. It could be like, you know, like, let's move in, let's be, you know, just committed. Could be promise rings for all you know. I mean, and there's a gift here. Some of you could be very well a proposal. Some of you are gonna get married. Dressing up. They might be coming in and being like, just wanting to take you out on a romantic date. Oh, be like, go get dressed up. Da, 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 da. And this is something you have no idea what's coming. Now, others of you, again, equal give and take. It's like you're, you know, sharing and expressing your emotions as well. Could be, there could be somebody who's like a little bit over the top with it. You know, or they feel, I'm getting this. Okay. They may feel like if they're going to come towards you, like, they got to give it everything. Like, all or nothing, you know, and it's like they're going to come in and just, like, I don't want to say trauma dump, but they're going to come in towards you and tell you, like, whatever, but then at the same time, they're going to, I don't know, for some of you, it could be, like, an apology or whatever, and they're going to just kind of be, like, you can have somebody, like, really wanting, really, really missing you. And they're doing some things behind the scenes to try to come towards you. Now, you got, it does say love can be blind, and sure, you're not overlooking red flags. Be careful of the red flags with this dressing up in the gifts card here. That could indicate love bombing as well. But this person wants to come in and they do want to commit to you. A tattooed ring. Oh my god. I said, like, if I got married again, you know, that's, you know, I was looking at, like, those freaking, you know, those championship rings, you know, like, football stars, NBA stars, like, I'm like, I definitely would have to give my man one of those, because he really has to earn it with me. Patience. Gotta be patient with me. Kind of thing. Like, be patient. I'm there. Just, you gotta be patient. I really don't want to kind of... Oh, yeah, well. That's probably that love-hate. Love-hate card. They love to hate me. But they hate to love me. So random. It's so weird. You got a hobby. It's like you're manifesting. You're creating this perfect image, this perfect picture of what it is that you want in your life. You're manifesting that. You're picturing this. What do you want? You're picturing, and it's like you're bringing that in towards you for some of you. Others of you, you could be focused on work, putting more effort into your work, and longing, missing somebody. Or, you know, your person is with you and you got laughter. Somebody wonders why you're so happy. Like, they miss you and they're like, why do you look so happy? Or, you know, it's like questioning, like, I guess somebody's studying and watching you. It could be at work for some of you. It's like you got haters, like, at work. Tell them haters to back the hell off. They can't figure you out. Aries, they can't figure you out. Somebody could be in their, it's like frustration, anger. You know, this person could be frustrated and angry about a situation, and they're just like watching, wondering like how, why, you know, like, I don't know, maybe you may not be, one, you could maybe not be letting anything affect you. Like, what's not yours, you're just like, you give it to God, you're like, here, you handle it. You know, but you got somebody who's wanting to come in to nurture you. You could have somebody spiritually spying on you as well. This always gives me like you're moving into your true north node. But this is like you got somebody watching and spying though too, wondering how, when they can come in to make some sort of move. For some of you, it could be to try and knock you out of your north node or stop and block you from shifting into your north node. But for some of you, it could be like no matter what it is, it's like this could be a plan of action as well, that no matter what it is that they come in and do, you're just in this energy, just like nothing's phasing you, nothing is affecting you, and you're still moving into your north node. And you have like somebody watching and spying, like trying to figure out how the hell to take you down, Aries. And you're like, bitch, please. Like, I am the front runner. I am the ramp. You know, the beginning of the zodiac. Like, you are the first. I'm getting like the first to fight for your right. I don't know why I'm getting Beastie Boys. To party. I don't know, but you're just like in this energy of like whatever, and you got somebody figuring out, trying to figure out a way to be able to stop and block you from moving into your north node energy. Trying to stop your self-love or whatever. You're like, bitch, please. It's all good, it's all good. Again, rolling with the punches. And those rams don't back down. They will, you know, very similar to those Taurus stubborn bulls, you know. Love the Taurus. I do love the Taurus. But Aries are, you know, they'll knock you on your ass. If you're in their way, it's like, yeah, nope. They are moving towards their north node, come hell or high water. Somebody's having an epiphany, again with that watching and spying, self-reflection, answering questions. Some of you could be tapping in by the end of this month into some sort of talents that you have that you didn't even realize you had. Yeah, you could be going through a legal separation. I just say separation, legal separation for some of you. But a situation. Somebody's gaining some sort of clarity about a legal situation. Or, I don't know, somebody could be finding out about a legal situation and they're like, oh. So it's a toxic, could be from a toxic ex, arguments. And this could be why, like, you're going into hermit mode, seclusion. Somebody could be feeling rejected because you went into this, but again, for some of you, you're going through a divorce. You could be stopping and blocking this person. You've set up your boundaries, but there's something about a smoke screen. Somebody's trying to cause some sort of confusion, illusions, whatever, but you could have, like, again, divorce. This could be divorce. You've rejected this person. It could be a separation and you're going into hermit mode. Now, for some of you, you're either going through a divorce, or you could be going through a custody battle, or you could be just a legal separation. Or there's something, oh shit, I'm getting like somebody may have stole something. Like theft. It's like creating some sort of illusion to try and, this gives me like robbery or some sort of like, something more nefarious. And somebody's getting some sort of knowledge about that. There could have been, I'm getting poisoning as well with the mushrooms. Or somebody could, I don't know, do shrooms and gain some sort of clarity on a situation. Oh, shit. Somebody could have some sort of incurable disease. And you're stopping and blocking this person. Maybe they went into isolation. For some of you, it may not be an incurable one. Could be a curable one. Something they need is antibiotics for. I don't know. And they could have slipped out. It's not funny. Lord help me. Forgive me. Somebody could have like slipped out on a relationship, went to somebody else, and they got something that cause y'all know, I mean, I don't have to tell you, but yeah, somebody, they could be lying and saying that you gave it to them, but you're like, no, bitch. You're like, my tests are clear. Oh, damn. Because of the illusion, like here, that could, like, it could be like somebody or a group or somebody or whatever. You may be able to take some sort of legal action against somebody who's trying to say that you caught some shit that you didn't catch. Shoot. It's not funny, Lord. But if somebody is doing that, that's wrong. Point blank wrong. They could be saying that you're like giving it to other people on purpose. Or they could say, oh shit, oh, what a dick. They could be saying you have an STD and that's why you're single and why you're alone and why you ain't doing and now some of you could be, it's not funny. Because some people do that. Some people have done that. It's not funny. So Lord forgive me. So I'm not laughing at you. I'm just, the mental picture in my mind and the argument and dispute going down about that could even, like I said, be a legal situation. That'll be happening. due to, you know, defamatory or, you know, things like that, you know, and trying to ruin your reputation, especially if your job or whatever is based upon your reputation. And so, like, I don't know, maybe like you, I don't know, are in the spotlight somehow, or, you know, or even like a doctor or something to where they have to sanitary, I guess. What the hell? Somebody needs to go see a doctor. For real. If they, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe they're like, she hasn't been to the doctor, he hasn't been to the doctor, so we don't know what he's got. Oh my gosh, the rumors. Oh, Lord. Lord help them. Because I tell you what, whoever's been spreading them rumors, there could be some sort of legal recourse going on. Or there's grounds for it at least. So, you got All-Star Smash Mouth on right now. Alright, Aries, that's what I've got for you. You guys are going to have an awesome month. You got somebody coming back around, wanting to recommit to you. But stay grounded, stay focused, stay bold and badass, Aries. Keep that away. I know, like, I don't know. As far as tomorrow, I contemplated doing Taurus and Gemini tomorrow, or maybe just Taurus tomorrow. I don't know. I've got to. I'll see how I'm feeling. I got some things going on, and I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Aries will if I ever. Delaney, I want her. I'm not even gonna ask. Ain't my business. Not my business. I was gonna say, does he have an ex? Trying to say he gave her something. Because that's just some shit right there. The way to end that's crazy. I'm sorry. You got Slide, the Goo Goo Dolls. Alright. Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate all of y'all. Thank you. Delaney, Pammy Bear, Andrea, thank you so much. And then, who else? Juliet. Juliet, girl. And then Lisa. Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys hopefully maybe tomorrow. If not, then I will see you guys on Sunday for our weeklies. So, all right. Love. Say some prayers. But I'll see you guys later.
Everyone has a story. Everyone has been through something that has changed them. So, never judge a person by the chapter you walked in on.
Say something